Next up, we have a nod mirror matchup on Green Acres. We got Nelcyon against Adam. Nel, a recently new player to see the CTD. He's been streaming a bunch, so be sure to go check him out on Twitch. But Nel spawning as the top was the gold nod player. Adam spawning as the bottom is the blue nod player. Both players opting to move towards the choke, enable them to get outside the starting area. We see Adam opting for a power plant back. Similar here from Nel. Seeing a hand and nod coming up. A second power plant from Nel, a little bit unusual. More than a little bit. I don't know why you'd go for power plant before your racks here. But we're seeing infantry coming out from both players. See the first draft already down for Adam. Nel's a little bit delayed because he got that second power plant earlier. Second draft coming down for Adam. There's the first draft up from Nel. A couple of anti-scout flamers here from Adam. Adam's got pretty good vision here. Nel, on the other hand, can only really see the edge of the conyard, so at least he'll know if he sells and goes all in. The second raft coming down from Nel. Positioning could do a little bit of work. You want to get these as close to the tip as you can. It's an awkward map for it, but he'll be able to get a third one nicely here. We'll see if he does it. From Adam, I tend to expect... he's going to put a strip here because he hasn't actually left the right room here to go this way. So he has to put the strip up this way. Now he's using a power plant here. He'll have to do a small silo crawl, I guess, to get refs over here. Yeah, there he goes. There's the third ref's down for Nel. We're seeing Adam starting to spam out the buggies after his 2 ref. Should be interesting. I need to see the strip coming down from Nel pretty soon to be able to hold out. Silo sell after he got the 3rd ref. Makes sense from Adam. A couple more buggies on the way. We're seeing an Apache coming down from Adam. It's an unusual choice. Nel doesn't have a lot of infantry in the field, so I'm not really sure Adam's going to get his money's worth out of this Apache. I do see a forward strip coming from Nel. It's a ballsy move. We do see a turret coming down from Adam, so he's playing it. I'm not quite sure what he's up to here. Like, it doesn't really need the Apache. Not quite sure why you get the turret here unless he's going to be attacked into, but it's a bit early yet. Seeing artillery coming down, a second turret. Alright, Adam's just having some fun, it looks like. He's turtling up for something. Getting some RD into place. Artillery can be quite useful against mass infantry coming your way. They're not so great against things like buggies because they move so fast. Unless you're attacking into like the main base area, then it can do splash damage to you, but yeah. Meanwhile, Nel here is sitting on 3 raf. He's gone 2 strip. Okay, this can actually be kind of bad news for Adam. He's gonna have double the production speed, but Adam, because he got the strip up so much earlier, he's gonna have a lead, and he has all these turrets. This is gonna be a bit of a headache for Nel to attack into. The turrets are bad enough, but then mixing the artillery, this is a pretty chunky wall to try and get through. Nel has the opportunity here to get like a ref forward and just try and secure all these tip fields. And he's doing a good job coming over here towards where the units aren't, so he can actually try and take advantage. Turret here is going to have some range though. The Apache just kind of sitting here. A lot of units coming out from Nel. If he times it right, he'll be able to snipe the Harv when it's on this field. Now we see a Conyard cell coming from Nel. Okay, so he's going 3 ref, 2 strip, all in. Seeing a comm center coming up from Adam. Interesting choice. I could be going for flame tanks. Nel assembling his huge bike army here. You really want to get on this side and block the Harv from running away. He's going to get it. Let me pull back. Nice. So he's knocked Adam down to 2 Harvs. If he keeps this up, Nel's in the winning position. I mean, Adam's just spent so much turtling up here. If Nel just doesn't engage in it and like controls the tib with his units, he's gonna be laughing. See, once the Har comes out to here, you can just send all your bikes over, which is what he's doing. This is really good. He spotted it though, and he's going to pull back. You need to be careful not to throw all this. Okay, he's choosing to engage the turrets. It's a little bit of an unorganized attack here from Nel, so I don't think he's trading too favorably here. He's doing a decent job. We're seeing Temple and Nod coming down from Adam. Nel definitely on top here. Come on now, focus your units. He's gonna regroup, pull him back. Nice. So now Adam has no strip. He's been trolling a little bit with this stuff between the turrets, the Arty, the Temple and Nod, and the Apache. So Nel's actually got a good chance to win here. Okay, run the bikes away from the infantry. The bike's just gonna get eaten up by this. Will he get the turret? He gets the turret. At this point, I would like to see Nel switch back to buggies because it's not going to be any vehicles coming out from Adam anytime soon. But we'll see what he produces. He's selling one of his 2 airstrips. It's not a bad idea. He doesn't really have the eco to keep up production from both of them at the moment. What you can see from the units killed count that Adam's just like doubled the amount of units killed. I think Nel had definitely got a really good chance here. If he just stuck to the harvesters and not engaged in this little base fight, he definitely would have had a good opportunity. Like, attacking into this with bikes is just silly. You're not going to win, like, infantry versus bikes war, you're not going to win as Nod. You'd want to get a couple of flamers out maybe and bring them with you if you're not going to get buggies, but Nel's definitely on the warpath here, wanting to get all of the bikes he can. He's still producing them. He's going to get this ref, but it's redundant because he got the harvester earlier, so it's not really a high priority target. Bikes once again running headfirst into the infantry. He's going to get a power plant. Nel can actually see this, so he knows that Adam spent a huge amount to try and get that in place. Which isn't over yet though. So because of the turrets here, all 3 of them, Nel is in a very good position to go mass infantry and try charging here with a bunch of flamers or something similar. A few flamers and minigunners be really effective. Turrets, not so... They're not great against infantry. They can be okay. They shoot and force the infantry down on their knees to go into prone mode, which is slowing them down, which can be useful. But against mass infantry, these turrets would just get shredded. I think he may be resistant on it because of this Apache, which is totally fair. But he has these recon bikes, so he could be using them to get that Apache. And he's going to get a second harvester here. So he's forced Adam all the way back to 1 ref. Practically. Like, this is the only income he has. The catch here, of course, is that the nuke from the Temple of Nod is going to be a huge factor here, right? Because if he's able to get it off at the right time, you absolutely obliterate Nod's light vehicles. Against GDI, it's not as effective, because you've got all those medium tanks, and they just don't take near as much damage. But Nel's slowly making the right decisions here. He's coming around to the buggies, so he needs to just keep the bikes focused on the structures and buggies on the units. Adam's built his second ref back up. Nel's focusing on getting more buggies in action. And he is moving these quite a bit too, so I'm not quite sure Adam's going to get the damage done that he needs with that nuke, if he does get it. Nel just not quite sure how to take this on. Mass infantry is the way to go, my dude. A lot of minigunners charging into this, there's not much you can do. And at this point, now that all of his infantry's down, it would be a good idea to go back to bikes to deal with the turrets. Go for the bug, go for the harb, go for the harb. You want to go this side, block it, and then shoot it. This is going to let him run back. Need to pull these back away. Nice, get a few more up. Nuke's going down. Where's he going to hit? Oh, and he gets the whole army. You give that one more replay. You don't get to see nukes a lot in these quick matches. So he actually baits him with the harvester. Adam's like, okay, well this harvester's low health, but if I bring him over here, his army's gonna have to move to engage it. I'll target here.
Nuclear warhead attachment.
Boom! Love to see it. So poor Nell is now down to 3 units. Adam can sell his hand and nod, get the cash back from that. A lot of money. I think at this point Nell is pretty low on cash. Adam has lost his harv here though. He only used the 1 harv. Like, this isn't over by any stretch. Like, okay, the strip is now up for Adam, so at this point it's going to be a little bit rough on Nell. MCV sells, so you can now just mass the units. Yeah, at this point, I mean, like, the unit kill count is like twice that of Nell, so I think it's going to be GG. But fair play to both of them for playing it out. It's even with Adam's messing around and stuff in this game, Nell played reasonably well. I think a bit more practice and like being aware of those things that I mentioned, he's definitely in a good position to win. Conyard NG there is enough to trigger you to oblivion. So yeah, that's gonna be it. At that point, Nell had enough. I don't blame him. It was GG's. I think like if Nell just focused on the harvesters and didn't make that 1 engagement there, he could have potentially won this. But yeah, GG's. Well done, both players.